Just got to poke the bear, huh?
Me and Ashtray got a fucking a fuck thing going on.
Oh yeah, right. We need to hate fuck each other and get it out of our system.
Are like Bill Maher and fucking what's her face, Ann Coulter. Like you could just feel it,
right? But at the same time, we can't quit each other.
Exactly.
Well, that isn't how I would describe the dynamic between myself.
Oh man, I would take his RoboCop leg and twist it right above his head.
All
right,
I would
kick this pig. In this episode of the Red Eye Report, we talk about ye old drugs. We've been doing drugs for a long time. With me this week, we have Ashtray. He's been doing drugs since what seems like the beginning of time, or enough to supply armies of Neanderthals fucking in the mud like pigs.
Mm-hmm.
We also have,
they didn't even have pigs.
Yeah, right. We also have Timeless
They were
Teddy.
boars back then.
He has been doing a lot of drugs for a long time. Come to think of it, Mistic has been doing a shit ton of drugs for a long time. Are my friends a bunch of drug addicts?
What? No, addict is the wrong word to use.
Not for Ashtray.
Yeah, not for Ashtray. Not for Ashtray. Not for Ashtray.
Well, while I ponder the answer to that question, buckle up for the 420th episode of the Red Eye Report.
Whoop, whoop. We're getting long in the tooth.
Boom.
Teddy.
Yes.
When's the last day you were sober?
From weed?
Yeah, exactly. From what?
Shit. I mean, I smoke every day. I smoke every day. I mean, but
Okay.
I don't.
Move on.
No.
Yeah, don't ask a pothead to think about
realizing
like
how easily
long...
you can define what's sober.
I'm just saying, I'm all addicted to something. I told my daughter that this morning when she went shopping again for like the 5th day in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She
true.
like tried to justify it. I'm like, we're all addicted to something. It's okay.
Yeah.
Food, I think, is the most primal addiction.
For Mystic, is dick. He just jealous ours is drugs. It's fine. Let's move on.
It's fine.
Just move on.
It's fine.
All right.
I don't understand why.
Before we get going here, let's do our weekly benefit event. Pause for the cause for the Dane County Humane Society. We have Swinosaurus Rex, a 450-pound micro pig. So he's trying to hang on to that micro pig tag. Don't let him talk you down, Swinosaurus. I mean, size is just...
Right. You be you.
Yep. You're a micro pig.
It ain't the size of the boat, it's the motion in the ocean.
Behold yourself.
Okay?
Yep.
Just don't get on stage again.
So we're talking about ye olde drugs. And, you know, I was just kind of thinking about this. We kind of, or at least in popular culture, we talk about drugs in... It's almost like, at least in this country anyway, and this is how I perceive it.
Yeah, because we're only in this country.
Right. But it's like these drugs just kind of like popped out of nowhere in the 20th century, or at least that's the way that it's presented to us. Like, oh, yeah. That's when...
Right, like it became a problem.
Right. Like things were cool, but then the 20th century, we had to make laws about everything and start throwing people in prison for this stuff. And it's not like we had thousands of years of history prior to that. So just kind of thinking about that and digging into it a little bit. So kind of an overview here of some of these origins of drugs. So this article from Discover Magazine kind of makes a good point that about 90% give drug-altered states of consciousness a role in their fundamental belief systems, like religions, belief systems.
When you say 90%, 90% of people in general.
So human societies, actually.
Okay, that's
So
a broad term.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when they're looking at kind of like these cultures throughout history or whatever, there many of these have drugs as part of kind of their ancient rituals, part of kind of their makeup and whatnot.
I mean, yeah, you smoke crack and say you don't like it. Shit. It's fun.
Yeah, right?
I mean, come on. Somebody has had to have started a church based on smoking crack. I would.
Oh, I'm sure.
I would pay to see that.
They started a church and they were selling crack in the pulpit.
Right. So some kind of classic examples of old ones. We have peyote, which they can date back, at least as far as they know, 5,700 years. And that has...
But peyote is a plant, right?
Right.
Like cactus or something? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, and I mean, it's not like they're cooking meth back in the day. A lot of this stuff was
natural, yeah.
plants and all this shit. So 50.
And they use it in like ceremonies.
Yeah, ceremonies, Native American ceremonies.
I don't know.
In the Southwest. Other drugs have had a longer history. So in the, I guess, I don't know if it was in the Southwest, South America, in Peru. They've got this thing from 9,000 years ago. It's the San Pedro cactus, date to 6,800 to 6,200 BC. So pretty fucking old, and it has these strong psychoactive properties. We have opium, which I didn't realize this. I know opium's been around for, a long ass time. But it had reached most of Europe by the 6th millennium BC.
BC, huh?
Yeah. So that's 8,000 years ago, right?
Oh, shit.
And it came, or...
So yeah, that's before Jesus was like, hey, you
Way
need to stop
before
doing that fucking heroin.
Right?
Jesus actually was probably like the original Scruff McGruff. Stop that goddamn heroin.
He was telling him to stop doing drugs, so they crucified him. They're like, fuck you,
right?
Scruff.
Because the Romans were the ones who were actually fucking exporting it from Afghanistan because they fucking ruled that area.
Right.
You better let go of my 8-ball, bro. I'm pay for this.
A straight edge fucker.
But I didn't realize that it was so prolific back then that actually there's in like ancient Greece, like Greek sculptures and tombs and shit like that, they have images of poppies and opium and all this shit. So they were definitely doing that shit back then.
Well, think about it too. Also, like that entire time was like all the industry was built upon slaves. How do you think they kept those slaves working? They probably here's your free heroin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, keep them addicted. Here's
they do your opium, your morphine. Like whatever they called it back then. Obviously, they were like what they got from the poppy,
right?
Milking the poppies,
right? Coca. So what's used to make cocaine?
Coca.
8,000 years.
The man's drug. Well, back then they were probably just chewing the plants.
They were chewing it. Yeah, they weren't making it into cocaine.
They weren't refining it to a powder and then fucking roll it up, bamboo it.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever done cocaine.
Right. But if you did, it was only with bamboo rolled up. I like that little
dirty
extra
$30
dollar
bills.
You roll up the bamboo.
Neolithic Chinese farmers were growing hemp by the 5th millennium BC. 7,000 years ago.
7,000 years ago. Well, God, 7,000 years ago is right about what we consider the civilization history that we know, because we have actual written record of it.
Yeah, and this is, and that's the thing, too. That's just what we know about.
What we know about, yeah.
Fuck. I mean, could have been going on for a long time prior to that.
We could all been meth heads back in the day.
Right. And then, of course, there's the kind of classic magic mushrooms. Those have been used for a long-ass fucking time. And we've got this image here of like all these sculptures, which I thought was kind of funny. This is, I believe these were in South America. Yeah, Guatemala. They have these mushroom sculptures. They thought these were dicks. They thought these were phallic sculptures before, and now they realize that they're mushrooms.
Like anthropologists who originally went down there.
Where are all these guys eating dicks? What's going on? What?
Right?
Quite obviously
because those old
mushrooms.
stuffy anthropologists have never had like drugs themselves. And this is like in the 1950s, 40s, whatever.
Yeah, so there was like a mushroom cult back then. So
there's a theory that I can't remember who said it, but like Christianity was built on like psychedelics and mushrooms and shit.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, because kind of the classic mushroom is red and white, right? The classic psychedelic mushroom.
Yep.
And like reindeer are obsessed with them or something. Like they're fucking, I don't know. Yeah, there's.
Wait. Reindeer's obsessed with magic mushrooms?
Yeah, with these like red and white mushrooms, and they think that maybe that like Christianity and even like Christmas and all that shit, like maybe that
it came from folks tripping balls.
Right. So this article actually brought up a really interesting point about some of this old stuff. In there's this drunken monkey hypothesis, which I had never heard of this before. And what they've observed is that some kind of fucking monkey, I can't remember, spider monkey. So spider monkeys, they were observing this thing like going ape shit about grabbing these, certain fruit, and it was acting all crazy and shit, and it was dropping the fruit on the forest floor, and they analyzed it or whatever. They realized that this fruit was, fermenting. And you guys...
And they were getting drunk, yeah.
That's the drunk fruit.
Right, that's the drunk fruit. Well, it turns out that, this is kind of like the peak ripeness of that fruit. It's like the peak energy that you can get from that fruit. So there's a theory that we are there's an evolution, a biological kind of trigger for us to seek that fermented fruit, right?
Well,
in a primal sense too, it's like it's
alcohol.
Like you're gonna get the most out of it, and also because alcohol is like only second to fats as far as like how many calories are concentrated, like in per ounce or whatever.
Yeah, which I thought was very interesting. So they think that maybe our ancestors actually that's kind of where it came from, because alcohol is very old, and they think. I don't know if this is true or not, but there has been, somebody has brought forth the hypothesis that grains, like rye and these other grains or whatever, millet and other things, they were actually used to brew alcohol before they were used to brew bread.
Really?
Yeah. It was about the alcohol before the bread, which I don't know.
Probably. I mean, because it would be easier.
It would be way easier, right?
You don't need to have a full oven.
Yeah.
Like you just need to kind of put it all in an area and let it just sit and rot and ferment.
Yeah. And there's health benefits to that,
And they were probably taking bamboo straws and then sucking off the top.
Right. They're sucking that. They're doing lines of fucking
idea, bro. I came up with it. Black folk ain't had nothing. He already tried to take my bamboo straw idea.
God damn, Neanderthal took my bamboo straws for their...
Isn't that a term for liquor? Brown liquor, rye?
Yes.
No, I mean, rye is an actual, like what goes into making rye.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, rye would be a grain.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, do they use rye in that?
Well,
like,
I think you said a
You
couple.
could.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use
Yeah, they do,
any of these grains. You could.
Well,
could
like you're
definitely do
saying,
that.
like your initial point though was that they think that ancient man used it first to make alcohol before they even figured out you can make fucking bread with this.
We get that. Yeah, we get that.
Which, I mean, makes sense to me because
Well, yeah.
otherwise you have to
drunk.
use
That's
fry.
it.
Yeah, right. And someone's, you know what it is the housewives are like, God damn, you fucking drunk man.
Yeah,
Like, what
I'm
am I
gonna
gonna
do
with this
something
shit?
else.
You know what? Make
I
some
need to
bread.
ruin your day. I need to rain on your parade here.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna take all your boozy fucking rye and I'm gonna make some fucking bread.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, where's the history with that? Like, who first invented bread? Now that's some fucking figuring out shit.
some other ancient drugs.
They invented bread by they discovered bread by somebody leaving a paste out on a rock out in the sun. And
Because it was
baked
some
bread.
drunk caveman husband who like didn't finish off
And
and
it baked the bread
experimented.
in the sun, and that's how they first discovered they could make bread out of the grains and stuff.
So there was this one on here that I saw that was interesting. Hold on. Marijuana. There's one that the ancient Egyptians liked. Blue Lotus. Have you guys heard of Blue Lotus?
No, sounds exotic.
Sounds like a French exotic film.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I don't know. I can't find it on here. But
Lesbian
fucking
overtones.
Blue Lotus. That was a big one for the Egyptians. Blue Lotus, and apparently,
What did it do?
well, I guess for many people it had like calming effects, but some people it had kind of. It has one of the, it's excitatory, but I don't know if that means it gives you a boner or it gives you energy. I'm not really
Only if you're
sure.
a man.
Right?
Excitability.
But I had never heard of Blue Lotus before. This is like a really fucking popular thing in ancient Egypt. You can buy that shit on Amazon.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's like, wait, is it an herb?
Yeah, you make it like a tea or you can get pills or whatever. So, I don't know. Might be
Ashtray
worth
drink.
doing
Send
a
me the
Blue
link.
Lotus.
He's got a case
Ashtray.
coming to his house already.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. I'll put it on Amazon Prime.
Oh, another one on here, nutmeg. So, have you guys heard about getting high off of nutmeg?
I've heard about it. I thought it was
Someone
super
made
white
a
shit.
mention, and I kind of thought it was dumb, or I just
Yeah.
didn't think nah. Never thought it was like. I thought they were actually stupid. Like, whoever it was high. Whoever said it, like, yeah, nutmeg can really get you up.
Yeah, so nutmeg was actually something that was used in the past to get high. So
Really?
there's this account of this guy. I've got a link in the show notes of this guy that got high on nutmeg, and he kind of fucking hilarious because he took 70 grams
God
of
damn.
nutmeg.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Now, with nutmeg, yeah. What do? You sniff it? You just digest it?
So
I hope 70 grams. You just ate it.
yeah, so the night before I had taken quite a bit of ecstasy at a club and the come down was quite bad. I went to the local supermarket and bought 200 grams of fresh ground nutmeg. When I got home, I told one of my uni housemates that what I had in mind, and he just laughed at me. First of all, I got a tablespoon and crammed on as much as possible. I tried to swallow the nutmeg by taking it with an orange drink. I managed it, but the taste was so bad, putrid, revolting. From this point on, we wrapped the nutmeg in large blue Rizla papers and washed them down with water. I did about 16 of these, and my mate did 12.
Damn.
So yeah, he did this, and he goes on to 6 hours after taking this much nutmeg. I was now about 6 hours taking the nutmeg, and I am now thoroughly fucked. I lie on my bed and try to do something, but I feel so tired with little capacity to do anything. I texted my mate who had also taken the nutmeg and told him how fucked I was. He replied that he felt exactly the same. He went to his girlfriend's house and said later he had to babysit him all night. And apparently he felt like complete dog shit the next day. So, probably don't do nutmeg. 70
well,
grams.
it just
of
sounds
nutmeg.
almost like you just took like a real like heavy, like almost an opiate or downer, like
right.
But I mean, is it? But he also did a lot of ecstasy the night before. I mean,
That's
is that
true.
because that had been a reaction to it?
That's the problem too. Yeah, you do an ecstasy the night before, you've run out of all of your baseline fucking.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
You're
that's
already
very
feeling
true.
like dog shit, you dumb fuck. How we at?
Yeah, it just eats 70 grams of nutmeg is
nutmeg and I
not
felt
gonna...
even worse. Oh, gee.
Oh my god! Yeah.
I mean, just imagine what his fucking kidneys.
Was he really high, or was he actually just still hung over from the night before?
Fucking going through kidney failure.
His body's like, I'm trying to
70
deal with
grams
this
of nutmeg
and you
in
throw
his
this
bottle.
bullshit at me. What is wrong with you?
This is not.
Who wants to eat after ecstasy? Make your body do that shit. I mean, is there any science behind this? This is sounds like two retards who
yeah, they're
eat
pretty
a bunch
retarded.
of a condiment and eat a bunch of spice and fucking. What does that mugger do? I mean, why did he get the idea to do nutmeg? Where did the idea come from? He's just like, you know what? I'm gonna do nutmeg. That's how fucked up he was on eggs. I'm gonna do a bunch of nutmeg. I'm like, what? Who does that?
No, nutmeg's one of those things. It's like, why? I still have this in the fucking cupboard.
Right. Yeah, you used it to
this?
make like one recipe one time.
Yeah, exactly. One holiday recipe or some shit.
So switching over to American history, more recent American history. So I had heard this before, but apparently early settlers and colonists in America were just absolute savage drunks. And it was just like off the rails.
I can see
what
what
else
they're
they
in
have
a
to
new
do,
country.
if you
They
think
think it's
about it.
theirs. They see some brown people. They're taking their shit. They're having fun drinking. Yeah, I get
Right.
it.
So, in colonial New England, rum manufacturing was a major industry and rum drinking was common. During the early 1770s, New England had more than 140 distilleries. The rum consumption in the colonies averaged 7.5 million gallons annually.
Jesus.
The massive drinking has led one author to call rum the real spirit of 1776. I actually heard that, like the Boston Tea Party and shit, you know, it's like all righteous, like, we're not taking the taxes. They were fucking wasted. Like they were just completely wasted when that happened.
Oh shit! Did we start a war? Fuck.
Yeah. Also, opium was like a huge fucking deal. So during the decades before and after the Civil War, the use of opium was extremely common. Before making people feel good, opium is, or beyond making people feel good, opium is an effective painkiller and cough suppressant. So it was just a staple of many past medicines,
Oxycontin in the past.
Tonics, sold in general stores, apothecaries, other venues. People from all social backgrounds use opium-laced medicines for problems such as depression, headaches, menstrual cramps, and toothaches. It's not much of an exaggeration to say that the United States was a nation of opium users during this period. An estimated 500,000 Americans were addicted to opium by the end of the century. I don't know how many Americans there were.
5,000? You said
500,000.
There's only 501,000. So I mean,
right.
Yeah,
There
right.
probably weren't that many more people in this country at
so
that
it's not
time.
Well,
everywhere you
and
look like
also one of those things where it's like everyone just assumed it was this was medicine.
Yeah.
There wasn't a pushback of like, this shit's a drug.
Yeah. So it was really fucking rampant. Chinese immigrants who were building the railroads, they had opium dens as well. And it's always the immigrants,
right?
though.
The opium wars.
Yeah, always the fucking immigrants. They're like, oh my god.
well, they didn't learn how to make rum from the slaves in the Caribbean.
Right,
So I mean, that's
right.
I mean, it's
Yeah, but that's somebody will use that to ban shit because that's when they started banning opium. So in San Francisco, 1875 became the first locality to ban opium dens. And then after that, 3 decades later, the federal government banned the manufacture, sale, and use of opium. And then the same with weed, too, with Mexican immigrants. After the Mexican-American War, they came over and they're like, fucking wetbacks with their fucking weed, fucking our women. We're banning that shit.
Not Mary Jane.
Yeah. And then
sweet
cocaine. So cocaine was very popular in the 19th century, beginning in the 1880s, thanks in part to enthusiastic claims by Sigmund Freud and American physicians that cocaine could help relieve asthma, depression, hay fever, sexual impotence, toothache pain.
Sexual impotence?
And a host of other problems.
Really?
I'll tell you otherwise.
If you still have a limp dick, just do more. You'll be fine.
Yeah, right? It's like
never
keep
had
on
a
believing
hard
love
time
will just
trying to fuck coke.
love hard and it'll work.
So the U.S. Army Surgeon General advocated its medical use.
I bet you did. Whoa, it's great,
Ooh,
man.
the Surgeon General? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, granted, if I the Army said the Army Surgeon General, yeah. If I'm sending troops out to war, yes, take cocaine. Get yourself jacked up before you go over that trench into the meat grinder.
During the next 2 decades, concern grew about cocaine's effects. Some of this concern was fueled by the absurd belief that African Americans who used cocaine became extra strong, dangerous, and even invulnerable to bullets. Cocaine was heavily taxed.
That's how Teddy's still alive.
Right.
Holy shit.
Cocaine was heavily
up.
taxed by the 1914 Harrison Narcotics Act, which also was for opium as well.
I could hear the fucking wire now. Oh my God, you're all on cocaine. We got super Negroes all around. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So yeah, drugs are not a new thing, and you know, kind of the beginning of the 20th century is where kind of the beginnings of at least how it's policed in this country and thought of in this country, where it came from. You know, 1914 with this Harrison Act, and then of course there was the war on drugs later on. But
just say no.
Yeah, it's people were a lot cooler about drugs in the past, but not anymore.
Well, this thing too is like, is it makes you wonder? Is it just because they were a lot cooler about drugs because it was easier for the governments at the time to like use that as a way to like just fucking keep their slaves, especially way back in the time, you know?
Yeah,
kept their slaves from revolting by just giving them opium. And also, they didn't have public service announcements or moms against drunk drivers, you know, shit like that.
Right.
The pushback that actually made us now so stigmatized against drugs.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it was like Richard Nixon's war on drugs and Ronald Reagan, where we're now all like concerned about it.
Right. Yeah. Concerned about it to the degree where I think that's the point where you get thrown in prison for long periods of time when you are associated with drugs.
Well, yeah, and the like the social like stigma,
right,
that came with it. Where back in the day, I mean, what, you just read about it in tabloids?
Yeah.
You know, pre-TV.
Those darkies, they're bringing their drugs. They're invulnerable to fucking bullets.
And we're coming for you, white women. You better hide them pasty asses.
Mm-hmm.
So there you have it. Go do drugs.
Way ahead of you. Actually, I just do drug now. Yeah.
Well,
I got a family,
like,
bro.
Mystic said we are all addicted to something. We're all doing drugs of some sort.
Is Mystic still here?
Oh yeah.
Food.
It's kind of quiet.
Absolutely. I know, right? He hasn't been bitching about me. I've been like trying to push his boundaries.
I just muted because
he was eating.
No one's gonna fucking hear what I'm saying anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Moving on to the next point, which is
calm down.
What's sexy? Oh man, there's that sexual energy right there between
Right
Mistic and
there.
Ashtray.
What's sexy?
Mm-hmm.
Mommy and Daddy, please stop fighting.
Yeah, right.
The Bucks on the M, Mistic. What's that?
So our station like basically paid for 10 games, Bucks games, to be aired on fucking one of our stations, right? And that's the station that has my 9 o'clock show that I do. So like the past 2 Fridays ago, and then Monday, and then last Monday and this Friday, I don't have like a job to do other than the fucking early show. So I just leave. And not one person has said a fucking word about it. I still claim that I worked 8 hours.
Yeah.
That's great.
I just leave.
Nice.
It's fantastic, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have like a? I guess how is it like? Not a. You don't have a punch card thing anymore. Like, do you have just a time thing? You just like plug in when you leave for what you've worked.
Yeah.
Right on.
Once your salary, you're a slave.
Yeah.
I'm not salary.
That's great.
Yeah, whatever. Literally nobody has communicated with me what I'm supposed to do for 4 fucking hours. I'm not going to sit there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, but if you fucking
Well, and it's like, do they just say,
then you can pay me for 4 fucking hours.
Mistic in the bathroom? He must be.
Yeah, nobody even notices. That's the funniest part.
How do they? You're a big guy. How do they miss you? I mean, I get.
They notice that I'm not there, but nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
My specific boss isn't there.
They're doing the same thing.
Yeah,
He's let me do this stuff before. Like we did it last year with the March Madness stuff. Because it's the same deal. When they get aired on our station, I don't have a show. So I'm assuming he doesn't give a shit if I just leave.
Yeah.
Because they would be paying me anyway to just sit there and do nothing.
Right.
So whatever. But it's kind of nice.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things too where it's better to just ask for forgiveness. It's like you
Absolutely.
do it, and if you get caught, it's just like,
And if you're
oh,
normally a
sorry,
good
I
worker.
thought it.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
Start to,
Fine.
pinch a little more out of the belly fat of the company
Right.
you're working for if you can.
But if you
Yeah.
ask for permission, they'd probably say, "Oh no,
Yeah.
oh
I know.
no."
Oh, no. Bah, 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 bah.
And they say it just like that too,
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's
because that's how business white men talk.
Or you could always do the family emergency.
white man.
Family emergency. Sorry I didn't tell anyone. It was a family emergency.
Okay, next up we have me with YouTube Music. So I have been paying for YouTube Premium for, I don't know, like 3-4 months. Because I just
Got sick of the ads.
got sick of the ads. You know,
Yeah.
It's like, man, I like these. I like the content on YouTube. There's a lot of shit on here. I like how it works. You know, I can easily cast it to stuff. I can have it on my phone, blah, blah, blah. So let's do premium. Let's check it out, which I think is like $10 a month or something like that.
Like $10. I had it for a little bit ago.
Yeah. And, it's been good. And then it popped up a thing on my phone because I'll watch music videos sometimes in the morning. And it's like, hey, dipshit, how about you try out fucking YouTube Music? Like, oh, I don't know. Okay.
Is that extra fee or is just
No,
like
it's-
because you're now a premium, like you can use the music?
Yeah, you can use
I would
the music.
assume as much.
Yeah,
I got
you-
the premium. Does
right,
that not
it's a
include
premium,
the music?
so it's got the music in there. At least it better have the music in there.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I think it does. But anyway, I've been using it, and it's so basically it's kind of like your standard whatever playlist, do a search for music, blah, 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 which you can do on Spotify, right? But the cool thing about this that I really like is, it seems to be pulling from a wider range, and maybe the algorithm isn't like as like focused because I haven't been using it for a long time. So I'm getting a lot of new music that I had not heard before. But the really cool thing that I like about it is it's got a button when you're listening to it where you can seamlessly switch to the music video or the audio while it's on your phone. So like if I'm listening to it, blah, 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 and maybe I don't want to use as much data or whatever, I have it on the music. But I'm like, oh shit, cool. This has video and it's just got a little button and it switches. There's like a little pause as it switches, but it goes to that exact spot on the music video and it just continues on.
So, it's Cardi B's WAP. Like, I want to see that video.
It's actually pretty fucking sweet because I can just like, hey, this is fucking badass. Watch a badass music video and, I got to walk somewhere, throw it to the fucking just the music, and it's just like I'm listening to Spotify or something. It's pretty cool. So
what I like about
YouTube Premium is not YouTube TV.
No, those are definitely different things.
Two separate things.
Yeah.
So I got YouTube Premium for a while back when I was riding my crotch rocket a lot because Spotify and shit. It was like Pandora was a big thing back then. I didn't like the randomness of it.
Yeah.
But the thing about the YouTube is when you can get a lot of music that you can get on Spotify or other things like the Gray album from Danger Mouse. Where he took the Black album from Jay-Z and mixed it over the Beatles, the White Album. There are also a lot of mixtapes. I learned about a lot of rap guys through mixtapes and shit like Sci-Hi to Prince, and he had some albums that were released as mixtapes that you couldn't get on Spotify or anything else because they technically weren't released. So I get that whole album on
right, because it was like probably not so it's not official quality or whatever, but
right. Yeah.
I had like a Lil Wayne phase, and he released like 12 mixtapes and shit, and a lot of them are actually pretty good. So I can listen to those or ride my motorcycle and having YouTube play on my phone without the ads and shit. And that's why I can make a playlist and shit, just play that playlist.
Yeah,
it's fucking just like I was on Spotify or something.
It's pretty nice. It definitely has access to more sources, but also I haven't run into like I hate it when I'm listening to like a playlist and then suddenly some shit ass live fucking recording is in there and it just sounds like dog shit. And maybe it's like a song I've already heard in my playlist. I haven't had any of that. Like it seems like they filter out like kind of the.
Is that where you came up with this from with that Scatman shit that you sent this?
No, that was just a random.
Okay.
That's my Scatman fucking playlist.
Yeah, right. No, I listen to Scatman all the time on my YouTube.
I was like YouTube music. It's all coming together. He's listening to new shit. I'm like, okay.
So check it out. Next up, we have Ashtray. Mystic's hate for me.
Yes, I just wanted to say I realized, and I had to recognize too. I'm like, oh yeah, I wasn't hearing Mystic where I kind of feel like when I start going on my tangents, like I'm waiting for Mystic to just fucking bite back and put me in my place. And like when I don't hear him, then it's kind of like, is Mystic, did his headset die? Like I'm waiting for him fucking put me in my place. So I love you, Mystic, and your hate for me.
Why are you waiting? Trying to leave you alone, man.
No, exactly.
He's got to poke the bear, dude.
It's like it's your restraint, actually, and you're probably getting better at that. But then I'm like, I kind of miss Mystic. Keep me in my place. So I realize how much I love your hate for me.
Headbutted you at one point.
Oh yes, that's how our friendship works. Is that like the things is like much you love someone, you fucking hate them.
Yeah. Oh.
God.
I love my wife. I'll strangle the shit out of her.
Yeah, right. Just get the tax return.
I'm kidding. I don't touch my wife. That's crazy.
All right, next up we have Teddy with Helldivers 2.
Helldivers 2 was hanging out with my wife the other day.
Good.
And this is the objective.
I decided to check it out on the PlayStation Store, and the game's only $40. Which
only $40.
Yeah, it's only the base is only $40. You want to get the Ultimate Edition is like $60. The game is pretty much Starship Troopers. It uses that kind of campy humor. in the recruitment video and stuff. It is a fun game. It's from all the videos I've been seeing, I've been watching it. The basis is you've got two factions you're fighting, and they control one part of the galaxy on either side of your planet, Super Earth. In each quadrant they control. There's like 4 planets, and you can fight for control of those planets. And if you liberate a planet, you liberate a sector. And if you liberate the whole sector, then you gain that sector. So it's kind of like a back and forth between the two, but you're fighting a war on both fronts. You do get to choose where you go. I mean, you can start at the mother planet if you want to and do objectives there and try to liberate it with your friends. I would advise it. But it gives you that fucking. You ever seen Starship Troopers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember that one scene with the guy they were taking out the bugs and the one guy got too overconfident and he started walking forward like talking shit and he gets fucked up. I mean, like I had that moment in the game. I'm like, this ain't tough. This ain't tough. And then I turn around and I got like 85 things coming at me. I'm like, holy shit. And I finally, and I was playing with myself. I finally did the extraction. I finally did the objective and it was going to extraction. And I hit the extraction button. It says you got 2 minutes. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I got to wait 2 minutes to extract. And it was just fun.
Unbelievable.
It was fun. It was challenging, and it's very campy and funny. But yeah, if you have PC or PS5, try it out. I need people to play with, and you'll find out why. And my fuck, what you think?
Yeah, this is kind of blowing the fuck up right now.
It is. It's a fucking awesome game. I mean,
yeah.
it's
for
and I'm surprised
quite a bit.
Now, is it kind of a new game, like from a random developer, or is it?
No. This is the part. This is the part 2 of the game. The first game was like a real time strategy game. So it was like PS3
era or something.
Yeah, around that area.
So
it was
like
it was kind of
a
like
new
that.
version of this same storyline.
Right, but instead of it being top down, they made it a third person shooter. It was squads of 3. And it's to call in perks or things like that, kind of like Call of Duty-esque. They have an interesting way of doing that, and it's just a real cool game. And for $40, I mean, it's fucking it's crazy how. How
I'm just laughing at how it used to be. Remember, like $20, like this is a pretty solid game.
Only $20.
Right. It's like only $40. It's like
inflation, man. It happens.
Right.
I blame.
But yeah, check it out and look up my gamer tag is Teddy Bear Terror on any game console you have. So look me up.
Somebody play with me, please.
Look me up.
Okay, next up we have Fuck What You Think, where we glue glass to a jump rope and beat a horse with it.
Jesus, what is it with you and animal abuse?
Wow.
I know.
Fucking shit.
That's surprisingly specific.
It's the dark partnership between us and the Dane County Humane Society.
I thought we were helping these animals. We're not beating them with glass whips.
Yeah,
animals need fucking discipline too, dude.
I get that, but I'm not with fuck Jesus.
Are you saying all these animals that we've sponsored have somehow been abused by you?
They need discipline and they need sexual loving. Okay?
Yeah, he is our producer, ladies and gentlemen. He is the one who gives us all the names every week. We really have no other contact, and we will disassociate from him if evidence proves.
Disclaimer.
I will not be canceled by this fake news.
Right? The whole Reddit report just cancels you. And then yet we have no show because you're our producer.
I'm not going to cancel you. I don't give a fuck. I know there's no farm.
Next up, fuck what you think. First up, we have Ashtray. Are you a subversive or a Nero?
Dude, you and these fucking woke terms and words is getting on my goddamn nerves.
Of course. Yeah.
I mean, shit.
These are the terms that are appropriate now, Teddy, in our
No. Appropriate to you and people who give a fuck about your little fucking fantasy.
Oh, shut up. I'm just talking about...
Don't come at me with bullshit.
This is the context of the scenario and the environment I was in. These are the terms you'd actually use in the environment I was in.
No, the terms
you wouldn't be in that environment. Teddy, you're not going to go to ecstatic dance class.
No, I'm not a fag.
Exactly. So, my point being is that the ecstatic dance class, which I call like my hippie dance class,
I was born in the 80s. I was born in 1980. I can say that shit. Okay, I was
like you can, no, you're black. You can get away with it.
No, I'm not. No. I'm grandfathered in. It's not because I'm black. I'm grandfathered in.
I'm in my hippie dance class, and right, it's kind of one of those two where it's like this is a space where, like, nobody, you just like dance. Like the only rule really is like you don't talk in class. Like if you need to talk, you can go out into the lobby outside of the main like gymnasium room we're in. And so this chick in tonight's class, I noticed like right away, and she like not quite in the middle of the dance space, but enough to where she's within the inner like third of the dance space. She's sitting there. She's just like spreads her legs out and she pulls out like a bunch of knickknacks. Like she's sorting out her knickknacks. At first I thought, I was like, is she putting together a puzzle? Because like, whatever. I'm just like trying to get.
This is in a dance class.
Just sitting down on the floor doing this.
Just sitting down on the floor. Just sitting down on the floor. Like I'm gonna sort my shit out right here. Actually, what I first thought was like, is she
what I thought it was gonna be? To be honest with you,
I was like, is she putting together a puzzle? That's first what I thought, or something, because like there was a bunch of things kind of laid out, and it's like okay, it's like no, it's not a puzzle. It's almost looked like she took like the context of her purse and like laid them out in a pattern. And she's got her legs out, like splayed, like doing the splits almost. And she's just kind of like,
What the fuck?
Yeah, to where it's just like, girl, this is ecstatic dance class. You ain't dancing.
I would start stepping on all the shit.
Oh, yeah. Part of me was kind of like, should I just like kind of go over and be like, what you doing? Blah, blah, blah.
Was she high?
Whatever. But also, this is the.
She was definitely on something.
You should have started twerking in her face.
The thing is, I then recognized her because I don't know, like this might be 4 weeks ago, when I was at the class. She's the same girl who had a whole bunch of like she had 8 to 10 scarves, different scarves around, and she was like giving out to people. And I'm like, all right,
this
sure, whatever.
Shit that makes me cut my Xbox on.
And anyway, she's just like, you keep that scarf. Okay, sure, whatever. This is the same girl. All of a sudden, she's now in the middle of the dance floor, and she's just like, I'm gonna sort my shit on the dance floor. And I'm like, who is this? Like, and finally, like. But this also too, I think it's kind of like that's why I'm like, are you neurodivergent? Like you're so not aware. Like this is such a safe space. I can just do whatever the fuck I want. It's like, but it's still ecstatic dance class. Like get the fuck out the way. Finally, but it seemed like it was like almost 3/4 of the way in. Someone was like, "Can you do that outside?" Oh, okay, yeah. You know, it's just like part of it was just like. Jesus Christ, it took that long?
Right.
It took that long for someone to be like, okay, like we're all accepting here and like safe space to express yourself however you want. And usually a lot of that time will be people who are like, I'm just going to I need to like zone out and meditate. But those people also, they do it on the sidelines, right? Like, you're not like, I'm just going to get in the way of everything and be just fucking, instead of not even meditating. That's why I'm like, are you being subversive? Or are you that out of touch?
Right. Bring your laptop in, start doing your taxes.
And then maybe fuck what you think too is also like it took that long. Yeah, exactly. That would have been funnier. It was doing like TurboTax, right. TurboTax right in the middle of ecstatic dance.
I gotta get him done.
TurboTax at the ecstatic dance.
Damn. I gotta get him done.
That's like an SNL skit. If this is a safe space and it's really, really stressful to do my taxes. So leave me alone. You know, like what the fuck? But at the same time, it was like, I get like, what can I say? Like, this is kind of where like every weirdo can be their own weirdo.
Right.
But like, are you going to really just sort your shit in the middle of the dance floor? Where do we draw that line of like, here are the rules of a place where we kind of accept that you can do whatever you want?
we're not going to draw a line because you woke some bitches keep coming up with stupid words.
Exactly.
To get rid of the rules.
This is why I was saying, Teddy, like you would never understand because you'd never be in that
understand.
place.
I get what you're saying though, because it's in the name, right? Like it's expressive, but it's also a dance class.
Right.
Yes, it's a dance class. Like you are
literally in the name. So
and those people who also are like, you know what, I don't feel like dancing right now, or I need to kind of get in the mindset.
Or
they're gonna meditate. Go on the outside.
Sure.
What the
Yeah.
Somebody should have said that right away. I would have been like,
yeah.
You know,
It literally went more than half of the
Like,
dance class where I was kind of like, were you literally just going to ignore this person who's still doing this shit?
Yeah, because you don't want to violate her safe space, man. She's
that's how they were
here,
being expressive.
and she's expressing herself through sitting your fat ass
She's
on the
dancing
floor
by sorting
and
out her
dancing
purse
around her
content.
objects. Okay.
Oh man, that's some fucking malarkey right
She's
there.
gonna bring her cats.
I don't know. It's funny. Like I almost kind of admire her. Like I hope she was just being subversive because like that's really undermined a safe
Some
space.
Andy Kaufman shit.
It is not
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
Yeah, exactly. It was like an Andy Kaufman thing where it's just like you are actually not being threatening at all. And
Yeah.
also, it's like I think we're so patient and accepting here that we actually let you get away with this for more than half of the class. And not that I'm like some steward who runs it.
Yo, I got you.
But I know I'm not the only person who's like, what the fuck's going on here?
Good old Madison.
Face.
Awesome, cool.
All right, moving on. We have Teddy with Sony players.
Oh, okay. So,
For shame.
what's the name of the goddamn game? Helldivers 2. Awesome game. Fun. It's better to play with full squad of 3 people.
It's 3 people, not 4.
It's up 3 people, not 4. Yeah. You can join a random game, but here's the thing: you join a random game, and people see that you're. I'm a level like 2 or 3 now, and I did. I've been able to complete I think 2 or 3 games, and I've had the game for a week. I've tried a lot of when you if you don't have any friends on that are playing, you can hop into a quick match, whatever. You know, hop into a random squad.
With losers.
And you hop into the squad, and oh my god, he's level 1. He's level 1. Kick him. And I'm like, and they kick you out. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to learn how to play the game.
Right.
If you all are higher level than me, I'm gonna go. You're a fucking noob.
And
Yeah, I'm a fucking noob. I just got the game.
It doesn't match you with people that are closer to your fucking level.
It does, but I mean, like up to I've gone up to level. I think the highest person I was in there was like a level 10 or 11. But still, I'm a level 1. And they're like, oh, whoa, no, kick him, man. We don't even have a squad. I'm like, I can still shoot, motherfucker. I mean, I've been playing third-person shooters for years. I can still shoot. You know, just let me know how the game goes and things.
Right.
But they won't give you. I've actually like talked to them
This is how specialized your games have gotten.
And I'm like, and it's like Sony players are so goddamn toxic.
Yeah,
I mean,
just tell them you're neurodivergent.
Yes, exactly. You're neurodivergent, and that you just want to sort your purse out on the fucking game floor.
I cannot pretend to be gay and have to say that phrase. I just can't do it.
They would probably
have to be
swat
gay.
you if you said that.
You could be on any part of the spectrum, Teddy, to say you're neurodivergent.
God damn it! Just every time you say those words, I want to punch you in the goddamn mouth.
Yeah. I agree completely. That's my fuck what you think. I just decided that.
That's our love-hate relationship.
But the thing is, like, this happened when I started playing what's that game? Red Dead Redemption 2. Mm-hmm. I bought it on Xbox and on Sony to play with people on Sony. And on Xbox you can actually do things in town and shit. On Sony, I played the game for like 3 months, and every time I wanted to get new guns or do something, if I had to go into a town, it was fucking an apocalypse. Like everybody's trying to shoot at you. I mean, you couldn't fish. You couldn't do anything in a goddamn game without somebody fucking with you. Of course. And I'm like, funny. Why can't I just? I'm just going to town to buy some fucking.
Because there's no society when it's GTA out there.
But everything was fucking bam. I'm like, dude, just stop for a second. We're in town. Just stop for a second. I just want to go buy some shit, like feed my horse, go do something.
I'm gonna be honest.
It was always
mostly me.
Say what?
That was me.
This is on PlayStation. On Xbox, I didn't have that problem.
But I did that on Xbox a lot. Like I just go riding into towns with like dynamite arrows and shit, and just start firing.
Yeah, That's the thing is too. It's like it's that GTA mentality. Like I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Fucking dicks. Let me buy my new gun.
And you're some dumb motherfucker. Let me experience the minutia of the game developer's environment by fishing from the pier. When someone's like, I'm going to take this guy's 40 quid. Throw him over.
Well, that's the thing. You got nothing from killing other players.
Yeah.
Except
you got nothing more than the joy of causing chaos.
Yeah, the satisfaction of fucking somebody's day.
You were the mystic.
Sons of bitches.
This is why I love his hate for me. It's like there's no reason behind it other than that pureness of it.
And then people wonder, what Teddy, why are you playing a single player game? Because I don't want to fuck you ignorant crackers on this. I'm trying to do some shit.
Dude, you're coming over. You're getting it, man. That's why I play single player games. I don't want to deal with any shit.
PlayStation players are all elitists. Let's be honest. PlayStation players are all elitists.
They're not elitists. They're elitist. They're retards. They're not elitists. PlayStation. Most of the games that I have a few games that I bought on Xbox first, played for a while, then played on PlayStation. And the people that I've played with on PlayStation are a lot dumber than the Xbox players, which was like Helldivers. The way they're losing, the way the Sony players are losing ground and shit in this game. If it ever came to Xbox, we would fuck that whole game up in like a week.
Oh shit!
Because it's like these guys. I mean, they never played Halo Legendary. There's no real shooter that gives you a challenge on PlayStation. Unless you play Call of Duty, but that's against other people, not against an AI that's been controlled by somebody that can turn up the heat on you. So they never had that experience to go against, and we've had a few games that let us do that, and these guys haven't. They're just getting their asses kicked.
There you go.
And if it ever comes to Xbox, we will fuck that game up.
Boom.
Bam.
Yeah.
All right. Lastly, we have me with murder mode. So I'm leaving work today, and I get a call from my wife, and she's like, "Hey, did you see the message that we got from daycare? Fucking Potato got bit in the face."
What?
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yes.
It's like, what the fuck is this shit?
My first question is, what bit it?
A kid,
another child.
Another child. Just kids do that. Just let them tell the story.
Yeah. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? And it was a pretty good bite on his goddamn cheek.
Oh.
So I'm at first, I'm leaving I'm kind of cool, but by the time I get to my car, I want to kill fucking people. Like I am ready to fucking murder people.
Yeah, the parents are gonna die horrible deaths.
Right, like I am imagining what I'm gonna do to these parents.
Yes,
and I'm just pissed off. I'm driving like 70 miles an hour because I'm so pissed off.
Your poor Potato who was just bit.
And I get there. And he's always in a good mood. And there's one person left in the daycare. And right away, I talked to her, and she's just like, "Hey, he was rolling around. He didn't do anything wrong. Kid came up and bit him."
It happens. Kids do shit like that. It happens.
And I just, as absurd as it sounds, when she said it, I'm just like, oh.
Was this the daycare person?
Yeah, this is the daycare person.
Okay.
When she said it, I was just kind of like, okay, this is something that happens. Like, this is...
Yeah. At that age, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, but man...
They're biting shit that's got more germs than another baby.
Yeah, I was fucking just ready to fucking kill people.
I'll smash these parents' faces who raised their toddler to bite. Probably not even a toddler, their infant to bite my infant.
Whoever bit him has a much larger mouth and has some teeth. So I can narrow it down.
Oh, okay. Well, keep an eye on that. Get some, and I hope you got some impression marks made.
Yeah, right.
And keep eyes on that.
My wife's gonna call tomorrow and get a little bit more of a lowdown on what happened.
Right.
But yeah, just that instinct though. Like at first, I'm just like, oh, okay, And then like 5 minutes later, it's just like, I will fucking destroy you.
Yeah.
You fucking
Also,
touch my
too, though, these are
potato.
those things where it's like, unfortunately, it's a dynamic of having to give your childcare. You have to outsource your childcare.
Yeah.
In modern times, we have to
That's
outsource your childcare.
Yeah,
So
my
it's just like,
wife
I
works
don't
from
know
home.
how bad this situation was, and I'm really pissed off because I'm thinking the worst case scenario.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So
That's not
there
gonna
you
be the
have it.
first time. I remember
yeah,
I
I
was at some place and this one kid was being a little dick to everybody else. It was like Monkey Joe or something, and he was throwing kids, pushing kids, and everything else. I was like, hey man, you want to get your kid? And the husband, the father was like, well, maybe you should teach your kid to be a little bit more tougher. And I'm like, and they were like 2 years old. I was like, and the first thing I wanted to do was like, I wanted to grab this little cracker by the throat, drag him outside, beat the living shit out of him.
Right.
Just to be like, hey, maybe you should be a little tougher. But I didn't do that. I didn't do it. I took some breaths.
Yeah.
And taught my son how to grab hold. I taught my son how to put 3 points on the fucking wall and yank off anybody else.
Yeah.
That's what I did. You know?
Oh yeah. I am.
It won't be the first. This is not the first time. This is the
First
first time it won't
chance
be the
I
last.
get. Oh yeah, this kid. Well, he's already way bigger than the other kids his age. He's on the top of the scale for his size, for his age. And I mean,
That's
I'm
a
just
huge
gonna
baby.
send this kid. He's gonna be fucking whatever, wrestling, jujitsu, whatever he needs to do. And I'm gonna be like, hey, if anybody fucks with you, you fuck him up. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna have to
Killer
work on
potato.
that because I don't want to go to jail either.
But
I don't want to go to jail, so I'm going to train my kid.
Right. All right, that's it. In all seriousness, go fuck yourself, ye old crackheads. That's our show. We're going to be here every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Central. Make sure you join the conversation at theredeyereport.com or facebook.com/redeyereport. Like us, share us, or fuck us. We're down for whatever. I'm Oracle.
This is Ashtray.
I missed it.
Teddy bitch. They call me T-Dog.
T-Dog. Nice.
T-Dog.
And this is the Red Eye Report.
He's non-neurodivergent.
Stop saying that fucking word.